In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can actually go about using AI to generate alt text for you, right? And in this case, the tool you're going to go with is called AltText.AI. Right? Now, I know some of you probably are using tools like SEMrush and stuff like that. I also tested out SEMrush before using this one, and the results were pretty bad, right? But I'll actually give you a comparison of this tool and all the others, right? But before we get into that, yeah, alt text, right? So for those who don't know what alt text are, essentially like they are like this image that's let me give you an example. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna open this blog post of mine that's supposed to be basically published right about now. And on alt text, in this case, it's like this thing over here, right? And essentially how it actually works is when you actually pasted an image within your blog post or stuff like that, that is actually going to Google search and stuff like that, you're gonna get something like this that's written out of text, right? And it's basically like, as you can see, it's basically like a short description describing to Google and those who are visually impaired what the context of the image is all about. In a way, it's basically you describing the elements within the actual image, right? So in this case, as you can see, it's like a bar graph and certain other elements. So yeah, that's how it actually illustrates it. Now, as the video continuously goes on, you're gonna see what I actually mean by a written description of what the image is all about. If not, my bad. Just go and read this newsletter over here because yeah, I'm a better writer than I am a speaker, even though I enjoy recording these videos more than writing. But yeah, yeah, right. So let me show you how it actually works, right? Now, this is not, it's completely different to like the main thing. So yeah, you get what I'm trying to say, right? So in this case, let's say I want to generate an infographic for, let's go with this. Let's go with this thing over here. Let's go with that image. And as you can see, if you wanna generate more SEO optimized keywords that basically are more relevant to what your blog post or website is actually all about, aka maybe AI tools and stuff like that, you can basically type in certain keywords that better illustrate that. And if you click generate, it's gonna take that keyword and basically, yeah, okay. That one was on me. I won't lie. Let me just sign in. Right? So yeah, that one is on me. My bad. So yeah, let me just go back to the dashboard and basically show you what I actually mean by that. So in this case, I actually created an account, and what you're gonna do is upload the image it is you're gonna generate, or just paste in the image URL. And in this case, I'm just gonna upload the image. Let's go with this one, of course. Then as you can see, the SEO keywords include into alt text, and I'm just gonna go with AI, comma, leave it like that. Okay, no, AI chatbot, right? Because that's what it actually includes within it. But as you can see, it's not only has some context about AI chatbots, because I actually know about that. Now these one like ChatGPT modification, you don't really have to put it in there. It's just gonna give you a lot of headache that is literally unnecessary. Now when it comes to like ecom data and stuff like that, it's not really required, bro. It's not. It is not. As you can see, everything that I left open is not a must. It's like a suggestion. So in this case, I'm gonna click on add image, and it's gonna process the entire thing and generate me actual alter text for it, right? As you can see, this is what it actually generated for us, right? A graphic title, key chatbot matrix for success, features, a light bulb segmented into puzzle pieces. Yeah, as you can see, completely true, right? As you can see, the keyword that we're actually looking for, AI chatbot process, right? So to basically show you what we generated an infographic for. Let me show you the actual, what is this called, image. In this case, let me go to downloads. Here is the actual thing we generated an infographic for. As you can see, this is what we actually did. About with certain keywords and AI chatbot. Look at this chatbot. That's why I included the keyword chatbot, because I knew for a fact this was all about AI chatbots, and it got everything correct. So it actually increases my overall chances of Google search optimization ranking my, what is this called, blog post for certain keywords, because the alter text has those additional keywords that can actually increase or boost my actual overall, what is this called, SEO score. Right now, I want to show you a pretty clean example for how you can actually go about scraping or generating alter text for a certain page on your website if you're too lazy, or maybe in this case you forgot or deleted certain images for that page. I want to show you the basically the thing that sold me on AltText.AI. Right, so in this example, I want to use one of my boys email newsletters, and that's Callaway, and his newsletter is called Blueprint.game. Honestly, the best business entrepreneurship newsletter that I have personally read, and I don't normally read what is this called, business newsletters or blogs or books or anything like that. So yeah, what I'm gonna do, yeah, is let's copy his URL. Right, so the first visual that I want you to take into account is this one written Blueprint. As you can see, all the different visuals. Right, so hopefully my remaining credits are gonna do me justice. Right, hopefully. Because yeah, I'm on a free trial right about now, but as you can see, you can also add your own HTML code right over here, but yeah, it's not really necessary. Just paste in your website URL link, click on scrape, and look at this. It already basically chose the different visuals that it's gonna do. So in this case, let's see, total scraped images missing alter text. Okay, so these have already alter text according to it, as you can see, because as you can see, it says total script images missing alter text. So as you can see, it basically tells you, hey, these fools over here don't have alter text, you know. Excuse my language if it was bad, but also as you can see, you can also add certain keywords within the actual thing. Right, so let me go back and remember what his newsletter is actually all about. Okay, so let me just new content style vlogging. Right, so because his newsletter over here was him basically talking about how we actually go about testing out a new vlogging style. As you can see, as mentioned above, I just dropped my second vlog from my recent weekend in New York. I know that because I follow him on every freaking social channels, because yeah, he's just there. Right, so yeah, again, what I left open, leave open, override existing, stuff like that. So in this case, you're going to click on generate alter text for the selected. The selected is from 3 to 11. As you can see, it's doing its own thing. Now, as you can see, it says this may actually take a while, so which is why I'm gonna just pause for a moment. Let me just breathe. Let me just reload this page. Okay, so essentially, as it's doing its own thing, I genuinely just wanted to show you something over here. I think it was it in here? No. Let's go back. Yeah, here we get it. Right, so essentially, as you can see, it has some additional plugins to it. As you can see over here, you can actually add your own Chrome extension, Shopify store. This one is for all the what is this called, e-commerce brands out there that want to use this tool to basically generate alter text for their product images. as you can see on web. I don't know what on web actually is. Then they actually give you different Chrome extensions for different Chrome browsers. In this case, we have, I don't know how to pronounce that. We have Firefox. We have, yeah, I'm not gonna butcher myself, but you get the gesture, right? So let me go back to images and just check if it's actually done. Alright, so it's basically done generating the actual infographics and stuff like that, right? And I just want to show you how accurate it is. It actually got everything right. So in this case, they actually give you a preview of how, a preview of the image it is that it actually generated an alter text for. As you can see, it's this one right over here. Hopefully you can see it. But yeah, you can gesture, and as you can see, a college featuring 5 images: a person in a bodysuit in front of a screen labeled Nick. Let's see. As you can see, I can't really point at it, but as you can see, there it is. At the top left corner, there's like this white thing written Nick, and then it says, for second one, a man. As you can see, for the second one, it says a man gesturing with the label ChatGPT, a drop down menu next to him. As you can see, this one is the image right on the left, right, with colorway and the actual thing above, and in the middle it says the man as in the same man as in image 2 with Spotify founder launches text image 2. So the one with like the actual thingy. But yeah, hopefully you get the gesture of how accurate it is. And to show you how accurate it is, this is the actual thing it actually represented. So the first one was Nick. This one is Nick. The second one was ChatGPT menu top down. Here it is. Second one apparently is this one, the Spotify thingy, and we have the man in the stadium, right? That's how freaking accurate it is. Just to give you another example, let's click on this preview one, and it gave us a digital visualization of a human figure in blue color palette, right? And this is the same thing. If you go down up, here it is, right? Now to basically, if you want to edit or stuff like that, just click on this edit pen over here. As you can see, everything is legitimately on point. But in this case, I'm going to click on cancel. And if you just want to legitimately just copy, just click on that. If you want the HTML code, click on that, copy the actual text, click on that. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is alter text, by far one of the best alter text generators out there. So if you want to give it a try, I'll leave a link in the description down below. But until then, peace. But if you just want to basically